Two popular features of any outdoor living space are kitchens and barbecues. That's because food brings people together. Let's take a look at a few techniques to add lighting to each of those features. Well, Mark, you have a large pavilion here, and in it, there's a great kitchen. Tell me about the lighting plan that you put in place here.
Well, I think as all projects, the way we start with is we also look at budget. And for this particular project, we were able to use fixed lighting and stay well within the homeowner's budget, but also get the effect that we wanted to get.
And what effect was that?
Well, because the pavilion is so high, we're able to illuminate this with a few amount of lights.
Yeah, I see you have, looks like 4 fixed mount NL downlights.
Yep.
Right, and that's it.
That's it.
And so what effect is that creating here by focusing just on downlighting?
Because we're dealing with the heights that we are, we get the light coverage.
Yeah.
Where on other projects that I've done, you know, we've certainly used other lights and downlights and spotlights and under counter lighting. Okay.
If you did not have the pavilion, what would you do in this case to light up the kitchen?
FX has got a great barbecue light that we could have certainly integrated into the build.
Great. What else?
We could have used under counter lighting.
Okay.
It absolutely would have been a really great look to finish off this kitchen.
I love undercap lights, especially when you have the wood structure here. It would really highlight. So
completely.
Would look great. What effect do you think homeowners are looking for when they have a well-lit outdoor kitchen?
You're trying to create that inside part of your house on the outside. Okay. And the controllability and the flexibility of the way that these lights are designed, we really can create a great intimate space for them.
Tell me more about the control that you have implemented here.
So everything is all zonable, dimmable, and throughout these 4 lights, you can, if you're done with the kitchen, but you still want that backlit and ambiance, you can get it. But if you need to sit there and see what, you know, how well done your steak is, you can turn the lights up and get that effect too. I
love the look of this kitchen focusing on downlighting. I hope the homeowners have a lot of enjoyable nights here. Oh, I'm sure they do. So John, we're standing here as part of the outdoor living space. We have a very complete kitchen, right? Complete with smoker, pizza oven, and even standard barbecue.
That's right. It's an awesome area.
Yeah, it is. So how do you decide how to light something like this?
This was a fun project for us. We got to be a little more creative.
Okay.
Here we use the LF1 LED under the top caps.
Okay.
And we have them spread out throughout the whole grilling area, as well as the seat wall over here behind us.
Now they're very close to the countertop. What benefit does that give you?
They are real close to the countertop, which gives you plenty of light for the cook space. And also we use the zoning and dimming feature on these lights. That way, when we're not using it for cooking, we can dim it down and not make it so hot in that one spot.
And create more of an inviting atmosphere.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
So what other methods of lighting did you use for this kitchen?
Sure, we have this maple here in the island, and we chose the traditional uplight to light up the maple.
Yeah.
It looks incredible at night. We also used a JB downlight. And now the JB downlight gives you more light in the area, and it really provides more light when you need it.
Now, how high is the JB?
The JB is about 12 to maybe 14 feet.
Okay, great. And that height really allows the light to spread out to really light up the entire kitchen area, right?
That's right. That's correct.
Good. And you know, my favorite part about the kitchen that you have here is the perimeter lighting.
That's right.
Right? The lighting doesn't stop here at the edge of the kitchen, it continues.
That's the best part. You look at this kitchen and it has beautiful lights, and then we have depth because we have trees behind the kitchen. Yeah. So we used uplights on the trees behind the kitchen to create more depth.
Kitchens and barbecue grills are a fun and functional addition to any property. Plan for ambient and accent lighting to highlight the space. Kitchens need an even spread of functional lighting for visibility across the whole area. Downlights are a great option for task lighting. add task lighting on a separate control for active use within the space. Barbecue lights are a great tool for cooking. Countertops and backsplashes usually include a ledge, which is a great place to install undercap lights. Homeowners often access these areas infrequently, so illuminate the perimeters and transition areas for safety. Remember, this area is often an upgraded feature of the outdoor space, so ensure it is properly highlighted from the primary viewing areas. Well, that wraps up that feature on outdoor kitchens and barbecues. I hope you learned some new techniques to apply to your next job. For more information, go to fxl.com.